morning in the garden here in Central Virginia. It is July the 28th and it is very hot here. I know it's not as hot as it has been in many parts of the country. We've actually had a little bit of a milder summer, but the heat is here. And so what I'm going to do today is a quick harvest video. I do need to get at some point a garden tour, but with the dog bite in hand, I just haven't been able to get to that. So I thought we'd just go around this morning before it gets too hot and do a quick harvest of what's available. And I'll show you a couple things of what's coming along too, so you know. I hope everybody's garden's doing well. I hope you're staying cool wherever you are. I'm going to do this quick so I can get inside and get something cool to drink. I'm just going to do a little quick scan of the garden. Things are doing fairly well. My biggest problem area actually is with my sauce patch. But over here I've got some tomatoes coming along, sort of a second wave of tomatoes. And those are purple potted beans that are growing really well up the fence, but they're just now starting to blossom. Over here, I've got some really nice cucumbers. This was my first so-you-long cucumber growing up, and I've been harvesting off of it for a good long time. And I do see a couple of things that need to be harvested. Here's one growing there and one growing there. So I'm going to go ahead and get those. There are lots more coming along on this plant. Ultimately, I'll be removing this plant and I'll be letting these climbing lima beans come up. Over in the middle of the patch are the Romas that I planted earlier in the month. So they are just getting ready to start blossoming. And here are my eggplant, which I have already started to harvest, and I'm going to pick a few of these today. Now these are the collards I've been having real trouble with. The trouble I've been having is harlequin bugs, and I have treated them with Captain Jack's. We've had a lot of rain, so that got washed off. And 2 days ago, or a day and a half ago, I put on some neem oil, and that seems to have knocked them. Oh, nope, there's one. Did not knock them back, but I'm going to squish it with my bare hands. Ugh. So harlequin bugs are just murderous on the brassicas. I'm hoping I can get these going. I'm really not eating that many of them right now. They're more of a cold weather thing. They taste better when it gets cooler, but I'd like to have them when it gets cooler. Look at the beautiful, beautiful hyssop. This is in its second flush, and there are just so many tiny pollinators all over it, and big ones too. The bees and things love this. These are the squash plants that I was able to rescue, and I've harvested a couple off of here today. I've been better able to manage the squash bugs on here, and these have started to produce again, which is really nice. You can see there's one in there. I might pop that one in. I like them when they're smaller, and here's another couple growing in here. So these plants have actually revived, and they have lots of potential new squash on them. So I'm just going to let them go and see if we can keep them going. I think the squash bug pressure is starting to ease. Here's one. I'm going to squish it. Nope, you're not going to go back on my plant. This is it for you, buddy. Ugh, gross. And I think that the vine borers hopefully have done their damage and have moved on for the season. Some lovely basil, and I've gotten some very nice peppers. Look at these gorgeous bell peppers. Perfect. This is my problem area. My sauce patch has been overtaken by, I think, blight. I'm not going to have the production that I normally have off of it. I've already picked about 4 pounds of tomatoes, but this should be yielding so much more. And look what I just found. Look at this. It is a hornworm, and he is going out of here. Yeah, it's been pretty tough. These are not looking like great plants. A little bit disappointing about the tomatoes, but I'll live. Yeah, I'll live. Ooh-wee. Well, it got hot really fast, so I'm heading inside. Thanks for watching today. I hope your garden is growing well. Take care. Bye.